us. This is Nicole Mock. She is the owner of Pilates Lab in Sugar Land. I know zero about Pilates until today.
Yeah, you took your first class.
I did a class and I liked it. No glitter came out of my face, but it almost did.
No glitter?
Sweat.
Oh, okay.
For those exercise people that sweat.
It was an intro class.
It was but it was it was really good. I liked it. So normally I have people turn in 3 questions, but since I knew absolutely nothing, I figured I had enough questions of my own. Why would somebody do Pilates? Like, just give a basic, what is Pilates and why would somebody do it if they know nothing about it, like I did before today?
So Pilates tends to attract a wide range of people. You have like your elite athletes who might be attracted to Pilates because Pilates will helps build core strength. It helps work your stabilizer muscles, which can help reduce injury. All of those things help reduce injury. It helps build strength. So, for example, when I had worked out at F45 I've been there since they opened for 5 years, and I was felt like I had plateaued. But once I got back into Pilates, my strength went up exponentially there. Like, it was incredible how much stronger I got lifting weights at the gym or anything like that, because when you come to Pilates, you're working different stabilizing muscles, and that contributes. It helps. And
this morning we were talking, I love what you said about the stabilizing muscles, because like she was talking about somebody that would, falling. I mean, if the stabilizing muscles, inner thighs, keep your balance.
Yeah. So a lot of core strength and stability. It targets, so like that's like an elite athlete might do it. They help to reduce injury, to help just lengthen, strengthen, all kinds of stuff like that. It'll attract people who maybe have never worked out before and they're not really excited about working out, because a lot of Pilates is done lying down. So it's like, I could probably do that. I'll try that. Pilates can be like super challenging. It is super challenging. It can be a really fast-paced class where you're going to be sweating a lot. It can be something nice and restorative and relaxing and stretching. I
feel like I got a good combination there, because at one point, I'm like, why are my arms jerky? And it's just because I don't use those muscles.
Yeah, it's a lot of, so a lot of people with low back pain from sitting down at a desk all day or cleaning teeth all day. You have a lot of forward hunching, people who look at their phones all day, which is like everybody, right? Mm-hmm. So your chest starts to kind of cave in. Your back muscles are not as strong. So Pilates does a lot of chest opening exercises, just stretching and opening and building the muscles in your back that help keep your shoulders back. So it can help reduce back pain in that way. It's, you're stretching out your quads, you're strengthening the back, and just kind of putting things into proper position, if you will.
I mean, it was everything. It was everything from, my flat feet to legs, and it was everything.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
It's a total body workout. Majority of the exercises you do, you're using your entire body. You may think that you're focusing on just your biceps or just your chest, but in actuality, everything is engaged and working. So even though you're not doing a million reps of an exercise, you're still working.
I liked that too. Mm-hmm. And I kept waiting even for you to say, we need to do another 10 sets. No. And it's like,
even if you're at an exercise and you're like, I hate this is hard, this is challenging, I hate this. You're doing 5 to 8 is typical.
Yeah.
So you can suffer through a 5 to 8 set.
Yes, easily. Yeah, but back to, so I take a lot of classes on ergonomics, and, because I've been doing this since 1991, but they call that tech snack. And a lot of people, these muscles are shortening and these are lengthening. And eventually they're like, people are going to be walking around like this because they're not doing
I can see it in my own teenage children. They're kind of like this. And I'm like, oh my God.
I've always had really bad posture, but, I'm very, at work I do it, but I even read when you're driving, push back with your head just to work some of that.
Yeah, it's good for all kinds of people. Postpartum, your abs have been destroyed. I don't care how wonderful your pregnancy was, your abs were destroyed.
Yes.
So this kind of helps tighten everything back up. It helps build with pelvic floor strength as well, which is also destroyed during pelvic pregnancy. Yeah, so anytime you're zipping your inner thighs together, you're activating those pelvic floor muscles. So it can help build up strength in that. But too, you've been carrying a bowling ball around in your belly, so you naturally kind of are standing.
Or some of us carry 3 bowling balls.
And then you go and you're carrying a baby around like this all the time.
And then you're nursing, so you're constantly
like this. when I first started, I had like a baby on the right side because I was right dominant. So I would carry my baby on the right side and also carry my diaper bag on the right side and my purse on my right side. So I was like walking around like this. And so I was having back pains all over the place. And that's when I got introduced to Pilates like 16 years ago. So.
Okay, so we're gonna
do a class.
We're gonna do some stuff.
Yeah.
Another class. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I really
like
liked
it. This
it.
time you maybe know what you're doing this time. So heels together. So we're starting in that Pilates knee and then lift your heels up. So like you're standing on your tippy toes, but keep the heels together. So you're pushing in here. Okay. And then you're just going to press the carriage straight out. So like you're doing a squat and close the carriage back up. Arms come over the shoulders. Now I want you to kind of crunch up halfway. So cut it to the bottom of your shoulder blades. There you go. Bring your arms down by the hips. You're going to pump the arms up and down. Good. So you're going to breathe in for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. As before, just press the hands straight down to the hips. And then bring them back up. Stop just above the shoulders. So I want you to keep your arms straight. There you go. So you're moving from the back. Press down. Control the back up. Good. So same thing here. This is the very basic. Your hips right here. Nice straight line. This prevents your pelvis from rocking up. So press those feet down, keeping them together. Open the width of the reformer, circle them back up, and bring them back together.
Did you feel my hip pop?
So this is a lot of hip stability and strength, right? So as you get older, it helps build up that stability and strength in the hip so that you're not as prone to breaking. Your head like that, okay? Pull your belly button in. Now pull your arms all the way back to your hips.
Sideways like this?
Yep. Keep your arms straight and bring them back down. Just fold yourself
Burns
over.
everywhere.
Yeah. Keep the abs tight. Pull it back in. Good. So same exact thing, just from the knees. It's like the girl push. Now lift both heels up and switch. Back. And lift. Feels good. Keep them lifted as you close. Heels to the corners of the foot bar now. Okay. Right, now, lift your hips about 2 inches. Okay, hold that lift, press out, and back in. Very good. That's
I like
that. Stretch this leg back as much as you can too. There you go. And then bring it back in. Okay. Right, so it's all about posture and Pilates. Keep your arms straight. You should pull in from the belly, round the back a little bit. Don't push the bar down. Pull in. And then roll down the spine one bone at a time. So you're trying to lengthen, you're going a little bit higher. Roll forward and back. Okay, so you're going to push the bar down, and then push it through. So you're getting a stretch here, right?
Oh.
Okay. Pull your abs in. Keep your arms straight. Just articulate at the shoulders. Roll back, back. Keep the arms straight. Now use your roll back more with the abs. Arms come up. Arms come up, push the bar up.
Oh.
Push through. So you're stretching this way as well.
Oh, can you just push real hard?
Just so we're gonna do something good. Abs come in. Ready?
Oh my god, that feels amazing. You're strong.
And then push it away. It's because I do Pilates session.
So now that my first and second Pilates classes are over, I wanted to give y'all my thoughts on Pilates. First of all, one of my favorite things is that you don't do 5 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 20. Like, you're super, super intense and strategic about moves, and you do like 5, depending on what it is. Some you just did 3, but it was such a good, firm, some of it was a stretch, some was a push. The intensity was so good. The other thing is, again, I've never done Pilates. I would never do Pilates in a big class. Whenever y'all got to the speed up version, Nicole was so precise, like heels touching, hands pressing. Like, she had to watch everything that I was doing because there's so much to focus on. At 1 minute, it looks like I'm almost doing a sit up, but you're squeezing your heels and you're doing this with your arms. And I feel like every motion worked every body part, but different muscles. It was really amazing. I think I used muscles that I may have never used in my life. The next morning, I woke up and I was a little bit sore, but in places I've never been sore before, like the very top of my abs and just, inner thighs, but not like I was doing inner thigh workouts all the time. It was such a good sore, good feeling. I don't know. I really liked it. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would. Anyway, so I will put Nicole's information in the link. Feel free to reach out to her. Go stop by for a class if y'all are in the Houston area. She's amazing. She's right off of 59. And Nicole, thank you so much for my first and second class. Looking forward to more. Bye.